A warm welcome. Okay, thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now. Okay, guys. Thank.
Two sides ready to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of end-to-end football. Stay with us for every kick of the ball.
Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd with their season just about to get underway. What are we going to get from this one, Sue?
Well, you can't beat the opening day of the season. The players will be ready. You can hear that the fans are ready. They'll know it's going to be a difficult campaign, but I'm sure a positive start should give them some belief.
This is how the hosts line up.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2 diamond. The midfield area, that's the main difference to a normal 4-4-2. I'd expect the number 10 to make the runs beyond the opposition back line. And when the centre-forwards split, you think the two number 8s will go box to box and leave just one midfielder sitting.
Able to come away with the ball. He's in here. And he's being urged to shoot. Genuine chance. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
Back underway at 1-0. Alessandro Cirani. Got room to operate in here. Lovely weighted pass. He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
Well read to gain possession. Oh, nice vision in that pass. And it's quickly stopped. The referee points to the spot. Penalty. For an even firmer grip on the game. And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out.
Well, here it is again. The keeper thinks it's going straight down the middle, so he doesn't dive. It makes for an easy finish in the end.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Switched on and ready to intercept that. Now, this has to be. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
So it's 3-0 as the game restarts. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Alessandro Cirani. That's not a bad-looking ball. And away from danger it goes. Oh, worth a shot. And a great stop to turn the ball away. And the flag's up, offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching. Needs to be more alive. You've got to work harder to stay onside.
Decent-looking attack, this. The crowd urging him to shoot. And another! 4 to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over?
Well, here we can see it again. And he does so well to skip past his marker. That's what opens up the opportunity. And then cool as you like in the finish.
So the ball rolling again. And it's only been rolling one way in this first half. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Well, we've seen a top player at the top of his game up to now. It's been a performance of the highest quality.
He's been the standout, the difference between the two teams. And at times he's been unplayable. The goals were clinical, and he just looked hungry for more.
So away we go then for the second half. A little sloppy on the ball there. Out of play for a throw and maybe just a lapse in concentration. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. They're not getting close enough here. And ready for it coming his way. Into the box it goes, and that one is got away. The game brought to a halt, a free kick given for that. What a chance! And still danger here. And that is where the attack will end. No time to dwell on the ball. They've given it away here. And that's arrived just where the goalkeeper wanted it to go. to try his luck. And that was not a good effort, nor a good choice.
Oh, that's a poor attempt, that. He had other options. And you can see his teammates are frustrated with him for attempting that.
The pass was red and the ball has changed hands. Well, I'd like to know your thoughts on the transfer that's finally taken place, Sue. It seemed to take a while.
Looks like there's an opening.
It gets better and better. An absolutely rampant display. There's no stopping them in this kind of mood.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weighted pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
And off we go again with the gap now a full 5-0. And the ref has played advantage here. He's going to pull it back for the free kick now. Good officiating. Good work to regain possession. Ball won and fairly, says the ref. Well, a bit of a clumsy challenge and the ref blows for a free kick. Poor distribution from the keeper. Chance now for a quick transition. And not a lot of respect for fair play there. The ref will surely take action. And that is a caution.
Well, it's a poor challenge. Had to be booked for that.
And he's made it easy for the... There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away. Not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
Well, we know what a good player he is, and he's really showed it today. What's your verdict, Sue?
Yeah, there's not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. I'm sure he'll be delighted with it.
Some questions regarding the match? No further.
Well, at least we know that the pitch will be slick. Hello to you on this rather dreary day. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and it's all about the Superliga here today. Sue, what can we expect from the game then?
Well, the visitors had a decent result on match day one. 3 points in the bag now. It's time to build on that today. If they work as hard and have that quality in the final third, they should be fine.
This has to be. Real chance here. And that was a real chance, an early chance, but it's been missed.
It has, and he should have scored. He'll have to refocus now because there's a long time left in this game.
Having a try, but well watched by the goalkeeper, and not one for the highlights. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Yeah, a brace last time out, so there's no real surprise that we're focusing on him. It was his movement for me, though. He was always active, always trying to find the yard of space, and I expect it'll be much of the same again today.
Sorry, Sue, chance here maybe. And a brilliant save.
What a stop that is. Really good goalkeeping.
Delivered into the box. Good defending to prevent any damage. And the goalkeeper has made it his. Not a lot of time for him. Working hard to win it back there. For the lead here. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. Well, that's pretty tamely given away. Midfield possession a key part of the game. Right now, no part of this game. Untidy in possession there. That's been viewed as a foul. A free kick's awarded. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Good chance. Well timed with the slide tackle, had to be. There's the first kick of the second half, with the deadlock yet to be broken. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so... And a wonderful piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I just thought it was a goal. He's through 1v1, but the keeper does brilliant. Narrows the angle and shows great reactions to save that.
Oh, it's in! Oh, yes, what a way to silence this crowd.
Well, I couldn't tell if it was over the line or not at first glance, but now watching the replay, you can see it's the right decision.
Well, we've had to wait until the second half, but finally the deadlock has been broken. And the defender left behind. And nothing accidental about that challenge. Stop them at all costs. Nicely sets it up. Well, he went for power and got plenty of it, but it's whistled over the bar. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Needs to be careful here. The defensive job done for now. Decent looking attack this. Not given a moment on the ball. It's a throw-in.
While the hosts are enjoying the lion's share of possession, they've got to now make that possession count, though. If you're just passing without penetration, you'll get caught. And that's what's happening. It has to be more decisive in the final third.
Oh, the build-up was lovely. The way it's ended, not so good. Doing a good job of applying pressure there, not giving their opponents time to think. Waited beautifully. Through on goal, did everything right until the finish. A really disappointing end to the move. Over it comes. How did they fail to score? That's one to ponder for a while. Possession given away. Promising looking ball. Going for the blast on goal there, but power wasn't the answer. It's missed by a distance. And that will ease any defensive worry. And the referee brings the game to a close. The points going back to the visitors.
Yeah, they've done brilliant so far. Really impressed me. They've shown a real determination and plenty of quality as well. They'll be hoping that they can keep this up for the rest of the season.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Yeah, he was one of the standouts for me. Sets the bar so high and demands more from his teammates on a regular basis. Thoroughly deserved the results.
The atmosphere is building as two sides worthy of the biggest stage get ready to clash in front of a packed stadium. All the action here on EA TV.
Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'll be joined for commentary by Sue Smith, the former England forward. And it's all about the Superliga here today. Sue, what are we going to get from this one?
Well, it's been a great start to the campaign as far as the hosts are concerned. Two brilliant results and performances. They must be delighted, and I bet they can't wait to get going here. They're going to be flying and full of confidence, I'm sure.
This is the home side's team today.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2 diamond. The midfield area, that's the main difference to a normal 4-4-2. I'd expect the number 10 to make the runs beyond the opposition back line. And when the centre-forwards split, you think the two number 8s will go box to box and leave just one midfielder sitting.
This is the visitors' team for today.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
Need to get tighter here. Could get it over now. Oh, that lacked all the required control. It's a disappointing effort. What a chance here. Oh, brilliant. Top stop.
Oh, the keeper does so well. Makes himself big, gets his angles just right. What a quality save.
Into the box it goes. And the keeper just about able to deal with the danger. João Amaral. Struggling to keep the ball there. To go a long way with this. Now, this has to be. They've gone in front. A key moment in the match.
Well, let's look at the replay again. The interplay between the two of them is so impressive to create the opportunity. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looks so confident running through.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Got into the middle, unable to find anyone with that. An attack of genuine promise developing. Down nicely and in. And off the frame of the goal, so close.
Well, through on goal, you've got to show more sense here. He's just put his head down and whacked it. It's not good enough.
sloppy in possession. Plays it into the area now. There still could be something happening here. Real opportunity. What a chance. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike. A superb volley.
Well, what a finish that is. He connects so sweetly. The keeper can only watch it go past. It's a brilliant goal.
And we're back underway at 2-0. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. So away we go then for the second half. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Chelsea have been busy in the transfer market. The move has happened. What are your thoughts about it, Sue?
Yeah, the figure being reported was around £95 million. It's a big price tag, and with that comes pressure. But he seems the type to just take it all in his stride. I expect him to have an impact from the off.
Read the pass well and cuts it out. Need to be better on the ball than that. Well, he's certainly been influential in the first 45 minutes. What have you made of his performance, Sue?
Yeah, he's had a good first half, hasn't he? It was a really composed finish, and he was so unlucky with hitting the woodwork. I'm sure we'll see more of the same in the second half.
Time to think and finish. And there's no danger with that one. The header easily dealt with. It's a wonderful piece of anticipation to stop the danger. What a chance here. Surely. And it's a pretty good save by the keeper. Over it comes. And the corner dealt with. Game brought to a halt, a free kick given for that. Well, he didn't miss by much. Fantastic effort, particularly from that sort of range.
Well, I thought it'd be coming into the box. Takes a lot of confidence to try that. He's not rewarded on this occasion, though.
A turnaround in possession, excellent positioning. Looks a good ball. Now for the finish. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. And it's a short corner. It's played into the box. And that one is got away. The ref spotting the deflection. Throw in to come. so much given away as cleverly won. Well, you can sense the frustration growing. They just can't get near the ball. Just needs the composure now. It's got to be. Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points soon.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it's a 4-4-2, but with a number 10 playing off the two strikers. If he can find space, pick the right passes, and at times run with the ball, he could be the match winner today.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, with an attacking midfield player playing off the front two and a holding midfield player sitting in front of the centre-backs, it looks like they're going to use a diamond in this 4-4-2, which means they need to play through that central area.
And they kick off here. Well, full credit to the visitors for the way they've gone about their defensive business. In fact, they're the #1 team defensively in the league.
Well, they've been so hard to break down this season, and key to that has been the centre-back combinations. They've looked so assured, they've been excellent right from the start.
Oh, managing to beat it. Under pressure. Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away. Yet dispatched, seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Now can they make something happen? Oh, he's through here. In position. Oh, yes! The cheekiest of backflips. Wonderful goal.
Well, here it is again, and what a clever little finish this is. The keeper certainly wasn't expecting it, and nor will we. A really lovely goal.
So 2-0 now. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And crossed in there. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. He must finish! Oh, and it does! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous.
Well, as you can see, he just about gets that right. Some would say it's slightly lucky. I would say it's perfect placement.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. And teammates around him. Can he take the chance? And the referee says penalty. And time for the change now. To make it 4-0. And he slots it home with confidence.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
This is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Went in strongly, decisively. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Could be threatening. Very quick thinking there. Oh, good vision. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. So the referee brings the first half to an end, and it's the visiting fans who'll be the happier of the two, Stuart.
Well, before the game, we talked about their defensive record, but it's the forwards who have been still in the limelight today. They've been so sharp, plenty of movement, and if the first half is anything to go by, I can see there being more goals in the second half.
And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Clears it away. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. And that's an important intervention. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. They've regained possession. Cristea. Radu Bobok. Now can they hit them on the counter? Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. What can they do to stop him running at them? Oh, that's a fine ball. It could be up for grabs. And off the post that time. But it wouldn't have counted anyway. Offside is the decision.
Well, here it is again. And yes, it's close, but it is offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Position. And the cross is fired in, but absolutely no help in the centre. Bobok. Oh, they have it again. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
He's in here. There it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, they've been great defensively, as we know, but it's all about their front players today. Their movement, awareness of space and speed of thought was just too much for their opponents. They could have won this by a lot more.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith for commentary. And it's all about the Superliga here today. How do you see this one going then, Sue?
Well, thanks as always, Guy. It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Just needs the composure now. And a marvellous save.
Well, I thought that was a goal, but he showed his quality there with a big save.
Corner is fired in. And it's not the best of clearances. What a chance! And the shot thwarted. Untidy in possession there. That's a good ball. It's to go ahead. And it's an early lead. A terrific start.
Well, here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
One 0 then as we get started again. Finds himself with space now. Can he get the crossing? And it's cleared away from goal. He's hit that well. Off the crossbar. And the goalkeeper has got it and will hold on.
Yeah, I think the keeper will just be relieved to see that chance end up in his hands. He's so unfortunate not to score.
Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger. It's a corner, and possibly the chance to go further in front.
Well, here we can see it again, and despite being really close, the technology's spot on. It's not a goal.
Into the box it goes, and there it ends. And the referee has given a penalty. To extend the lead, and he does the job from the spot.
Well, here it is again. The keeper thinks it's going straight down the middle, so he doesn't dive. It makes for an easy finish in the end.
2-0 then, as we get started again. Plenty of space to attack now. Oh, it's a penalty! Make it 3-0. Scores! The penalty efficiently put away.
Now here it is again. He sent the keeper the wrong way, kept his cool and slotted it home. Nice finish.
So the ball rolling again, and it's only been rolling one way in this first half. ever closer to goal here. And he's being urged to shoot. Genuine chance. It's in! And of course it's in! It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick.
If we watch this again, his movement is good as it has been all game. And although you'd expect him to finish it, he's still got to keep his cool, which he certainly did.
And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Well, he's put in a thoroughly dominant display so far. Absolutely outstanding.
Well, that's an outstanding first-half performance. His goals have been really well taken, but it's his all-round game. His movement, his work rate.
And we're off for the second half. Really good pass. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. And the ball comes in. But it doesn't get far. Looking for an angle here. Well, lots of us have been talking about it. Now the transfer has happened. What do you make of the move, Sue?
Well, yeah, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he does seem to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, though, and he can continue his development.
And he's got that one away. And the game stops with the award of a free kick. From a long way out. Oh, yes! As clean a strike as you'll ever see. What a goal!
Well, I could watch this over and over again. It's a brilliant strike from a long way out. Catches us all off guard, including the keeper. That's a brilliant goal.
And off we go again with the gap now a full 5-0. Struggling to keep the ball there. Clean challenge, no foul, says the ref. A free kick awarded here, the refs viewed that as a foul. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. The hard work pays off, they won the ball. Good work to win it there. Got room to operate in here. Decent looking cross played in. And that's not a bad save at all. Nicely played. to an end. Disappointing. No time here. Little sloppy on the ball there. Good vision. But it's not found its target. Intercepted. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away. Not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunities and some good finishes too. It was actually easy in the end.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Yeah, he was one of the standouts for me. Sets the bar so high and demands more from his teammates on a regular basis. Thoroughly deserved the result.
Just needs the composure now.